Hey everybody, meteorologist Brad Panovich here. Another beautiful ski weekend away. Boy, this pattern is just been amazing. I cannot wait for this weekend. I'm going to be in the mountains. I'll be at Winterfest up in Blowing Rock, North Carolina, making snow, but Mother Nature's going to beat me to it. So if you're around skiing at Beach, Sugar, Appalachian, stop by and say hi. I'll be Memorial Park on Saturday around 11. So let's get to the good news, because I've got good news. We've got this big nor'easter on the East Coast. I wish it was closer to the coast to bring us more snow, but it's still going to bring us a good burst because we've got this upper level low, which is going to track into the region. This is going to drive most of our snow, more so than the coastal low out here. And this is kind of a nice setup because, you know, if we can't get the nor'easter, we might as well get the snow from the upper level low. And then the nor'easter begins to help us out because what does it do? It pulls the winds around to the northwest, and we get a nice little blast of northwest flow snow. Combine that with Arctic air, we're going to fluff up the little bit of moisture we have, and we could get a pretty good burst, especially North Carolina. This is going to be a good event for the North Carolina mountains. But as we go into next week, the cold air stays with us through the weekend, so great snowmaking. We're going to see a brief warm-up, and I say brief. I was a little worried the ridge was going to come roaring back. It does, but it's very transitory. Here's a warm-up, some rain, mid to late week, but behind that system, it looks like the cold air makes another comeback by next weekend. So, first full weekend of February, not looking too shabby. So, let's talk about totals. This weekend, look at that. Look at that. Feast your eyes on that. That is gorgeous. Let's take a little tour. Down in North Carolina, the Smokies. Somebody's going to get smoked. That's going to be a lot of snow. Gatlinburg. This might be one of the best events of the season so far for you. Going up the chain, heading towards Wolf Laurel, the tubing areas. Boy, Beach and Sugar. Look at that. Look at that. Beach and Sugar right there. That could be a nice over. Probably going to be in the 2 to 4, 4 to 6 range. Go up towards Winter Place, probably 3 to 5 inches. Heading up Shenandoah Valley, Timberline, Canaan Valley, these areas in eastern West Virginia, western Virginia, pretty good. Snowshoe looks like a pretty good clobber, maybe wisp decent, but you could see probably more snow down in North Carolina with this go around. But long range, we might see it repeat. So let's give a quick forecast outlook here for the next 5 days. You can see we've got natural snowmaking for Friday, Saturday. Snowmaking for Sunday, Monday. Middle next week looks a little iffy, so could have some melt, maybe a little reduction in the base, but we've done so well the last couple weeks, it's hard to complain. So then long range. What's going to happen, Brad? Are we going to see a pattern flip in February? Well, there's our big dip. There's our weekend storm. Middle of next week. Uh-oh. That's not nice. We got a little ridge building over the southeast. You don't want to see that keep building back this way. That's not a good sign. And normally I'd get a little worried, but then I start looking back to the northwest, and the trough keeps giving. The ridge builds, but then pushes out. So the following weekend, look at that. That is more like it. Little broad trough, cold air coming back south. Really cold air, by the way, up here. So active storm track. This is next weekend. We've had 3 weekends in a row with a storm. I'm not going to say 4 because I don't want to jinx it. But keep an eye on that pattern. That is very interesting and something to watch. Have a great weekend. Stop by and say hi. Keep thinking snow and enjoy this great January as the good keeps on giving.